Sunbreak. I wish that future monsters overcame. It's so sad that the game is shut down right now. Well, I mean, people are reviving it, and I get to play that. Let's be fair here. And you see me recording that, but still. Well, gonna play some. Wait. No. Oh yes. I'm right. No. This can't be right. This is impossible. I mean, yeah. Not you, Nagakuga. Aww. I mean, no. This is not impossible. You. This can't be right. Oh yes, it is. No. It can't. It's Forbidden Venom, Espinas. No fucking way. Alright, before we begin this video, I would like to give a shout out to our new group chat, the Buffalo Boys. So the Buffalo Boys is basically like making content with like me, Sean, and John. There was actually supposed to be a fourth one, but he's in the Marines right now, so yeah, there's only 3. But I could say that is yeah, subscribe to the Buffalo Boys. Join us. We might have some special guests in there. Who knows? But yeah, if you want to like keep up with us, make sure you subscribe to us, the Buffalo Boys. Z. All right, let's start this video then. Monster Hunter Frontier, a game that many people is talking about. Well, if you don't know what Monster Hunter Frontier is, Monster Hunter Frontier is a MMO online game. They are exclusive in Asia, like China, Japan, and Korea. These are actually but unfortunately, it will not come out of outside the country unless people know how to, or more importantly, the game was shut down at December 9th, 2019. We don't know the reason though. And yes, I wanna before I'll get into this, I will admit that there was supposed to be a Monster Hunter Frontier documentary made by me, but due to lack of a storage space, it won't happen. But hopefully, if I have enough, maybe it will happen again. But that's not. Oh yeah, and then you obviously knew that at late 2020 and early and late 2021, and a group of private teams actually revived it, saying that they'll do whatever it takes to get it running again, and even people from other countries can play it. Like in this screen right now, I'm playing Monster Hunter Frontier right now. Now, why are we talking about Monster Hunter Frontier? And what this has to do with the Pandora box thing? That's a good, interesting question, though. What happened was that people were like speculating that it will come back. Any Frontier monsters will be back. And turns out they were right. But well, let's go start over at the beginning. I'm sorry. Let's start over to the beginning. So, even in Monster Hunter Frontier, the release of Monster Hunter Frontier, there are 2 Frontier monsters that were in the mainline series, which one of them never came back. One did, but we're not sure if it's gonna come back. One has been Hypnotrix and Lavacios. And turns out, it's like, aren't they the Pandora key, the key to Pandora? And the answer is, no. They are not the key to Pandora. Here's why. Here's why for that. To be the key to Pandora, you have to be created by a team from the Frontier team. And that team could be... No, sorry. That month... God, I am fucking lost it. I'm fucking lost. But... anyways, of being lost. We are actually, I mean, what I'm saying is that it didn't happen due to the fact that they're not the key to fighting. Fuck. Okay. I'm trying to like pace in my words and I'm losing it. But okay, now I got it. Lavacios and Hypnotrix are originally made by the original Monster Hunter team. Yeah, there we go. Well, what happened was that the main reason why the Hypnotrix never came back, it was because there were like complications with the Frontier community. And what am I talking about, you may ask? The Frontier community. Well, technically what happened was that when Monster Hunter Freedom Unite was released and they introduced a Frontier location called the Great Forest, which hopefully will come back to the main series. Maybe some of the locales will. The Frontier community got upset about it. Now, I'm not sure if it is true or not. You can let me know in the comments, but although I know that it never came back due to a backlash. That's probably what I heard of. Don't take my word for it, though. But what happened was that, well, Lavacios, people might say. Lavacios, didn't made it to Monster Hunter Generations, which is a surprise. I guess nobody like Piscine's Wyverns at all, except for Beatotus. Beatotus definitely rocked. But that was not the whole point. And then, actually... okay, I'm skipping a lot of things. And then it came back, and after Generations, Monster Hunter Generations, it came back to Monster Hunter World. The game that blew up Monster Hunter. But people are speculating that the Frontier monsters should be in the main series. Well, that could be true though, due to the fact that This is actually made, but the game is actually made by Capcom and not other game companies. I mean, there used to be a Capcom online company called Capcom Online. Obviously, I don't know what happened to it. But later at some point there was an article that said we are not planning to release Frontier Monsters. Which I can understand the perspective from Capcom themselves, considering this is a spin-off, and it'll be weird to have spin-off monsters in the main line series, except for Hypnotic and Levasios. An interesting fact, Espinas was supposed to be there with them in Freedom Unite, but for whatever reason, it didn't. That wouldn't be until they found. That wouldn't be until the announcement of the Capcom Summer Showcase, which will showcase like Primal Expansion, Resident Evil, and of course Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. And before the showcase, there were like leaked images in 4chan, and somebody reposted on Twitter, and they found what appears to be a loading screen of the monsters. But there was one monster that surprises everyone. One monster that would change the Monster Hunter main universe forever. Espinas. I asked that question at the Snowfall Discord communities, asking if they were planning to actually bring Frontier monsters. Well, considering this might be a leak, they're not really sure. That wasn't until the Capcom Showcase. They actually played a trailer of Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak first, before the other games. And they showed in the jungle, which people were speculating. And it was confirmed. The monster is confirmed. Espinas. Yes, Espinas came back, but he came to the main series. What happened was that people were so excited that Espinas came to the main series. I mean, people are more excited with Gore Magala, but that's different. We're talking about a frontier monster that has not been seen ever since its shutdown. It did make it to another spin-off called Monster Online, but that's completely different. And I know he actually made, and yeah, I know this wasn't the first time that he actually made it outside of Japan. He only appeared in this once in this game card called Teppen, which is basically a game card full with Capcom characters. And Espinas is there. But besides the point. And besides, this changes everything. Because Espinas is now in the main series, this changes a lot. because now we could, all I could say is that he is the representative of all the frontier monsters. And yeah, because he is created by the official frontier developers. He is the Pandora box to opening all those monsters out of their boxes ever since the shutdown of Frontier. And yeah, this is a pretty big deal though, because this shows that we might be getting some Frontier monsters. I know people are gonna say, well, they added Abarodos, or Abaruru as the Japanese were named for it, so it's not that. So there wasn't that. I'm sorry to break it to you, but that was not an actual monster. It's actually a mod to Monster Hunter World Iceborne. I know it looks real. I mean, it is. I mean, the mod is real though, but not the actual monster in the game, because it's actually supposed to be a replacement of Devil Joe. I actually talked to the developers of the mod. They say they're actually they actually try to find a way to not replace the models, but the weapons and items are. I mean, that is actually I was actually very excited to hear that though. Honestly. But so many possibilities can be opening. We have that blood-sucking Leviathan that matches with Sunbreak due to the fact that it's like a leech and blood. It's like a Bloodborne. That could be a perfect fit for Sunbreak. Also, there was actually one monster that could match us with the Shrine Ruins, and that's an Elder Dragon named what is it? Ignatmi? I'm assuming that bamboo dragon that grows out bamboo, and that sloth monkey. I forgot what it is. Could be a perfect fit. Now, I'm not sure about the rest though, but there's one thing I would like to talk about though. Okay, if you notice something about it, then I should tell you. If you look at the thing that teases a monster, like this at the Sandy Plains, for example, saying, "As the crimson glows fall upon us, our people flee this land, but I promise to survive, that we too may reunite." The crimson glow that they're referring is Crimson Velstract, which is actually being true. And why am I bringing this up? Well, if you look at this at the jungle notes, it has something to say, saying this. One of them on. Actually, no. Let's I know I don't have all the notes in, but I do want to point out. I do want to point out this. One of the mongrels, despite a large dragon scoring through the sky on steel blue wings. Next is a picture of human bowing to its knees before the mighty gaze on its wings produce. So what that means, well, people think it's going to be Kushara Diota. But one problem though, Kushara Diota is not blue, it's actually gray steel. And what did it mean? But there was actually one monster, they say, scoring through the... Wait, hold on. I need to go back to my notes. They say, scoring through the sky, steel blue wings. Ladies and gentlemen, the monster they're referring to is none other than Shen. That's right, because Espinas is a game, Shen might come. As the notebook says, that teases that, like they did with Crimson Glow Velstrax. But this is all the news. I hope you like this. There'll be more Monster Hunter gameplays, more VR chat gameplays. Actually, VR chat skits. Let's just say, because we're just making funny skits. But yeah, more Monster Hunter games like Monster Hunter Frontier, Monster Hunter World, Rise, and 3 Ultimate. So yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.